Conversations should not end in arguments. Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy j.o.d. with another episode of Thirsty Thursday, sipping on that tea. I'm doing it in a different place. As you know, in my car, it's not that hot. I got the windows down, so if you hear any noises, that's the reason why. Got the freeway on the back. Let me get into the quote for today. A conversation about how you feel isn't supposed to end in an argument. Let me read that one more time. A conversation about how you feel isn't supposed to end in an argument. We should be able to talk to each other, especially with our own partner, about how we feel without getting into an argument about it. If you guys are together, you guys should be able to talk it out no matter what the problem is. You're supposed to be able to hear each other out and compromise. Find the middle ground with it. Not have someone come up and start a conversation about how they feel about a certain thing, about a certain person, or just how they've been treated. And then instead of, I know what you mean, let's work it out, let's figure out a middle ground. Instead, it becomes an argument. Oh, you're this, how you feel like this because blah blah blah. And it is sad, especially when you guys are a couple. When you guys are together, you guys are a team. You guys supposed to work things out whenever you can and however you can. So to have you guys having arguments, ending it into an argument, that is very hard to think about. If you guys always gonna have a conversation that turns into a argument, then what are you guys doing? Why keep up with the relationship if it's always gonna end up in an argument? You gotta think about it. Pick your battles when it comes to arguments, especially when you guys are together, when you guys are a couple. When you're not a couple, when you're just having conversation with others, with your best friend or just your friend itself, you still gotta be able to accept how they feel and not turn that into a argument. Because in the end, you want to be able to tell them how you feel about anything without it turning into a argument. Or rather than just don't say anything, then you guys will not have an argument. But then again, if you don't say anything, that will turn into an argument in the end, because they will tell you, why you didn't tell me that in the beginning, only now you're gonna tell me this, or oh, I found out that blah blah blah. And then you'll be like, I did, but I felt that if I said something, boom, right there, it just turned into an argument. No matter how you look at it, it's gonna always end up in an argument. That is why you guys need to be able to accept how someone feel and not turn it into an argument. Let them feel how they feel and let them tell you how they feel. Have a conversation, a normal conversation, a regular conversation that doesn't turn into an argument. It's not that hard to do that, but a lot of people, they always want to see it their way. It's either their way or no way. And you got to be able to be open to a lot of things. You got to be able to be open to different points of view. It doesn't matter if you think that person right or wrong. Just be able to listen to them. I spoke about this on opinions a couple of videos ago, and that you should be able to listen to people's opinion. You don't have to accept it and believe it, but be able to listen to it, be able to hear them out. And in return, you want them to hear you out. You want them to be able to hear your opinion and find that middle ground. That's what we need in today's society, is people finding the middle ground. And I guess that's difficult for a lot of people, is finding the middle ground when it comes to it. It's either it's how I feel, it's what I feel, and how I feel is the only way. It's the only correct way. Everything else is, nah, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. That's not how it is. It is sad that we do that, because we lose that conversation, just a normal conversation with people. For myself, I go out and listen to people's opinions, their feelings, their point of view on certain subject, different topics, whatever. I'll listen to them. I might not agree with them, but just me being able to hear them out adds something to the conversation, adds something to the whole, I don't know what's the word, but just the whole vibe between me and that person when we talk. Because they know that I'm there to listen. And in return, I want them to listen to how I feel, why I think about certain things. And that's how a conversation should be. It's a normal one. A normal conversation is basically, this is how I feel. Let me hear how you feel. We go back at it. Not in an argument way, but more of an understanding how this is what you learned, this is what you heard, and this is what you believe in. And the other person, that's how they feel, that's what they learn. And it's just pretty much passing your ideas to each other, to the point where they might pick up on something, and you might pick up on something with them, and be like, you're right. Like, I felt this way, but the way that you're telling me, I don't know how I feel now, but I see both ways. I see how it goes from both ways, both sides. Or, I respect how you feel, I respect your opinion, I respect what you gotta say, but really, at the end of the day, I still will have to go with how I felt, how I feel, and it'll be like, okay, at least I was able to tell you how I feel. And that's how a conversation should go. Having arguments about petty stuff, petty things in life, it's so sad, it's so dumb that we don't need that. There are many other things that we need to worry about, more serious problems to worry about, than having petty arguments just because our conversations about anything escalated to that point where we are arguing with each other. We lose friends, we lose a lot of people just because of that. We lose a lot of those during election year. And it should not be about that. We should be able to meet with both sides, come up with a better solution for each side. I know we're not always going to satisfy everyone, and that's okay too. But be able to hear each other out. A conversation that doesn't end an argument, that is what we need when it comes to having a normalcy. Being able to just have that conversation with each other, no matter what race, what sex, what social class, what party they're in, what beliefs. It's just having that regular conversation with everyone. We're in a table. Everyone should be invited, no matter what it is. Come, bring your thoughts, your feelings. Let's have a feast. Let's have a meeting. Let's have a party. While we're talking, let's eat. Everyone's gonna be eating at the end of the day. Let's not worry about the arguing, because if we're too busy arguing, then we're not gonna be busy eating. We're gonna be too busy. Yeah, we're gonna be too busy arguing and not eating. We're in a table with food. We're supposed to be enjoying that food with everyone that's around us. But when we don't do that, when we're too busy listening to people how they feel, and that conversation just turns straight left field, right field, where you guys are gonna start arguing, then it's not the person that feels a type of way. It should be on you. You should be able to accept how they feel and express your own way. Express your own feelings about it in a calm voice, in a calm way, and not I don't like how you feel, I don't like that. Because that's not how we should be treating each other. We should treat each other with some respect. If you think you deserve respect, then you should be able to give people respect. So the next time someone tells them how they feel, listen to them. Listen to what they say. And then respond accordingly. In a calm way, in a calm voice, and accept what they have to say. Accept as in take it. Do not say I don't like how you say it. I don't like how you feel. No, be the one that, okay, I got you. I accept that. Remember, y'all, it is very important to have a good conversation with others. With the way we're living, with the way that this year has been going, we need to be united as one. We need to come together as one and not two separate people, two separate groups of people. Thank you for watching another episode of Thirsty Thursday, sipping on that tea. This topic was very real, so hopefully you got to hear me out on that topic about conversations turning into arguments. If you want me to talk about certain things, make sure you drop the comments down below on the video. What else you want me to say, talk about, let me know, whatever. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on the next video on Monday. Take care of yourself and each other, and my beautiful people. Have a nice day.